We get into some other stuff.
In Arizona on the Tortilla and Maize show.
Tortilla.
He was the corn. His name was Corn when he lived up north. But they call him Maize.
We have a girl here. She's been.
Yeah, what's her story? Get her in here.
She's been putting on makeup for the last 2 hours. So.
Yeah.
And then we also have the Hot 97 thing.
Oh, I love that.
Speaking of other radio stations, this hip-hop station in New York, you know, they had a shooting recently with the game and, I don't know, and 50 Cent there.
Hot 97's like Columbine. It's just
they had a shooting?
Fire everywhere. There's 17
Why are you shocked?
instances of violence.
No, I'm not, but what happened?
They had a shooting outside the station again.
Recent? Really?
Yeah, like beginning of the week, right? Yeah.
They're not writing a song about it, are they?
Didn't he sound surprised?
No.
Really? There were planes taking off at the airport? What? Huh?
What was that cornbread and chitlins in the morning show?
So, you know, this place is known for having a lot of crazy shit happen.
Violence.
And Ben brought in this, the Village Voice, and it has all the incidents.
Yeah, Thug Radio.
Thug Radio, it's called, and it has all the stuff that has happened at this
I've done
radio station here in New York City.
Yeah.
Hot 97. I walked out on them. It was horrible.
Really?
Well, this is when Star and Buck were there. They were cool. Yeah. Star and Buck were cool.
Yeah.
They're funny guys. They're edgy, you know. But then I went in there, some broad, not a clue of funniness.
No.
Nothing. And they were trying to do prep during commercials, right? Does anybody have anything for this? Bye.
Oh, you just
I said, I go, there's nothing going on here.
Prep, what's that?
Yeah, we don't know show prep.
Just go to the phones and tell people to put other radio shows on.
Yeah, that's we had nothing today.
There's no prep. This is natural. It's natural radio.
So what are some of the incidents at this Hot 97 station there?
Well, it starts off in 1996 when Lil Kim calls DJ Wendy Williams full of shit for talking about Kim's alleged drug and shoplifting busts on the air. Williams also says Kim was about to star in a low-budget porno film. So that kind of kicked the whole thing off. And then, let's see, in 97, Rashid Ron Moultrie
7X.
Is found shot dead in Hot 97.
That's a bit they do.
Now, shot dead in Hot 97 DJ Clue's Ford Expedition in Valley
Anthony,
Stream. Yeah.
I'm going to guess crap.
No, that is fact.
That's how that bit would work. How dumb.
Good guess, Lemon Chicken, but no.
All right, continue, Waffle.
Yeah, he was found shot dead in one of the DJ's vehicles. October 2000, a party sponsored by Hot 97 at Midtown hotspot Mars 2112 erupts in gunfire, injuring 2 bystanders. These people cannot keep their guns from going off into each other's faces. February 2001, a shootout in front of Hot 97's Hudson Street headquarters, during which at least 20 rounds are fired, wounds a bystander, leaving a bullet in his back. Police linked the shooting to a disagreement between Lil Kim and Capone and Noriega.
That's Firearms Friday.
Thank God it's Firearms.
Firearms Friday.
You know what the funny thing is about this? This is in a building where people are wearing suits and ties with
legitimate
briefcases trying to get real shit done. And they got a dead body.
Yeah, people being shot.
They can't come back from lunch because there's a dead body.
Dead bodies, 20 rounds going off. Imagine, dealing with that in your office.
Yeah, yellow tape around the building because there's a dead body, and all you want to do is get back to your desk.
Another rapper as a guest.
Police linked the shooting to a disagreement between Lil Kim and Capone and Noriega. Capone and Noriega. They do a radio show up there in Minnesota, I think. They allowed Kim's rival, Foxy Brown, to insult her on the group's new CD. So that's what upset them. August 2001, morning DJ Star apologized for on-air mocking of Aaliyah's death. Making the sound of a loud car crash. They suspend him indefinitely. He returns to the air September 10th, 2001, just in time. December 11th, 2001, DJ Angie Martinez plays a new Jay-Z track entitled Super Ugly, in which the rapper takes aim again at rival Nas. Nas referring to a relationship with the mother of Naz's child, crowing that he left condoms on your baby seat. So they're always dissing each other.
Well, what happens is they get through the metal detectors because they just say it's their teeth. Okay.
Finally.
Swing and a miss.
Anthony, can I break in? Because we got Jim Norton on the phone here. He wants to call in and say hi. Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Jimmy.
Butterfly.
Hi, how are you, Rich?
Good. This is
I can
funny.
hear you a little bit better today.
Really?
Oh, goody.
Not much, though.
We're a little jealous, Jimmy.
Why?
Well, we were listening in.
I know, I was laughing. I was like, oh, these guys must be really tooling on us.
Oh, we were listening to you. It was like, you're sitting there and your hours, and we're watching you with other people.
It's like finding a videotape of your girlfriend. You thought she was faithful, and there's this videotape of her banging some big black guy.
See, that's the difference. I got excited.
Yeah, Boss is like...
I loved it.
You know what, dude? I like that show so much because we got kicked off the air. They were like one of the only shows that would let me do 3 hours, and they would let me talk about you guys. They were so cool when we were booted. But it's weird to go back to commercial. Like, it was easier for me to do in the 2 years we were off because now I've gotten so used to doing what we do that I'm constantly having to edit myself, and it's just I get really spoiled on XM, man.
Is that the only one you did down in Baltimore?
Yeah, they had me on some classic rock station, but I dumped that one. I didn't want to do it. I know. Do these guys.
We heard, Jimmy. We heard it all.
What?
We heard it. We heard it all because you were discussing that on the show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dude, we listened in for like 10 minutes, and you have no idea what happened after we hung up with you guys. We decided to get the listeners all over the country to tune in their really bad morning shows.
All we've been doing is listening to bad morning radio from around the country.
I don't even know if it sounded good in Radioland, but Ant and I and Vos just have been laughing ourselves silly for the last 2 hours. We discovered this thing. A lot of these morning shows around the country are named after foods.
What do you mean?
Like Welcome to the Bacon and Omelet Show.
Yeah. Well, that was the Ethan and Omelet show.
And Omelet, and then there was Chicken Wings and free beer with their names. One guy was Chicken Wings, one guy was free beer.
And the greasy breakfast morning show.
Yeah, we listened to the big greasy breakfast. I don't know. It was awesome. All of a sudden, we're listening to some station in Houston. They have Louis Anderson on.
Yeah, we listened to an interview with Louis Anderson, which is the only way we can get guests.
Yeah, and then,
we just hijack other shows on the phone.
And then another station is like all pissed off because they can only get Frank Stallone on their show, and Ant and I are feeling real jealous. Like, Frank Stallone!
We're drooling for Frank Stallone.
Yeah, we'll take Frank Stallone on our show.
We got a guy that drools, and they're drooling for Frank Stallone.
Please.
Dude, it was hilarious what we listened to, man.
Did you guys have some girls show up today?
There were supposed to be 6. There's one pig out there.
Girl. Oh, my God.
That's been.
She looks like 6.
That sound on.
Yeah, of course it is. See, she's making the face now. That was, look, I'm sure you're lovely when you're naked. You don't need the makeup, trust me. She's been putting on makeup for the last hour like we're going to look at her face.
Is she awful?
Terrible.
No, she's
oh, my God. Now she's pulling her sweatshirt up over
Are you
her
going
head.
by your standards or by normal people?
That's a good question.
You should bring her.
She's going to No, now she's not going to do anything. And now she's...
You ruined everything.
And now she's, she has put the hood on her head.
Opie, you wrecked it.
She is now folding her arms in front of her.
First of all, I have no idea what this girl looks like. I can't even see. She's wearing too much clothing.
What's her name? Do you know?
She got lovely blonde hair.
Victim.
Opie, you're being very mean.
Well, get her to flash at least. I'm not going in there now. You can read her lips. I'm not going. Now she has her hand on her head.
Tell her you're sorry.
Come on in.
Don't be shy. He's only kidding.
Vito, come on in.
Come on in.
But, Jimmy, we had so much fun.
It was hilarious.
It really was funny.
Yeah, I wish I would have...
And half the time we couldn't even go to the radio station because they were either playing music or commercials.
And one guy they made wear a dunce hat on the highway because he lost a bet.
Don't be stupid.
That's a little crazy, though.
Yeah, the dunce cap he had to wear.
We got a good taste of what's going on in Radioland today.
Dude, it's so weird to have to edit now. It's ruined me for commercial radio these last few months.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to do it anymore. I mean, I'll do it to guys I like Sarah and No Name in San Francisco and a few other places.
Wait, we're gonna get a flash.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right.
See, you
All
smartass.
All right.
Those are really, really nice.
Now she's bowing. She's back in the game.
Wait, does she have headphones on?
No.
Miss, put her on. I want to talk to her.
All right.
Jimmy wants to talk. Have her come in.
Come in here.
No, and I wouldn't be real picky and choosy about what radio stations you're doing. We've seen some of your numbers on the road. You got to do them all.
These are actually
the clubs
good
don't.
here.
But don't the clubs say
Jimmy,
you got to do them?
She's very cute.
She is
and
kinda
she's
cute.
got a really nice body.
Wow,
and
you look
everything. I don't understand what you're talking about.
No, you look much cuter in person than through that stupid, like, 8-inch glass, whatever this damn thing is.
You're looking through what's your
name?
Tiana.
Tiana. We have Jim Norton on the phone. He wants to say hi to you.
Hi, Tiana.
Jimmy wants you to talk to him, but though without your sweatshirt on. Is that possible? Is it too cold in here?
Yeah, hold on, Jimmy. She's going to do what you wanted. She's going to take her shirt off.
She's all right. She's like a 7 on a Tuesday. On a Friday, she's maybe a 4.
What? You're insane.
Hey, wait a minute.
Look at her without her shirt on.
Let me see without her shirt.
This is, look.
Wow, she's got, wow. No, she.
What does she do? What do you do? Are you a porno? What do you do?
Are you a porno?
Look at those.
She's got really nice, real boobs.
She's got nice breasts.
Very nice.
They're very nice. She's blonde. What color eyes?
Hi.
But what do you do? Like, are you a dancer?
No, I'm a model and a photographer.
You're a model?
A little chubby, but besides that, she's pretty good.
A radio model?
Put the headphones on.
Oh, yeah, got to get. Jimmy's trying to talk to you.
Oh, headphones. Yeah.
Headphones.
Wow, she got very
nice natural boobs.
Is
yes.
this your boyfriend right here?
No.
That's
your
icky or
boyfriend.
something like that.
That's icky, man. I had a hard time living that icky shit down.
All right.
Shut up. You still look like a serial killer. Relax.
What a mess.
Jimmy?
Hi.
She's got nice
Hi.
tits.
What's your name, miss?
Tiana?
Are you topless?
Yes, I am.
Ooh. Would you object to showing your meat curtains?
Yes, definitely.
Why? Would you show them?
Wrong kind of model.
The what?
Really? You're wearing panties?
No.
You don't wear panties?
What kind of modeling do you do?
I do fine art and glamour nudes.
Glamour nudes? Those are like the artistic black and white ones?
No, glamour ones are
I know
like
nothing.
the cheesy ones of the girl in the Santa hat, like smile.
Miss, could you speak up a little bit?
Yes.
I can't. Now I can hardly hear at
Very
all.
soft spoken.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. She really didn't say much of anything anyway, Jim.
No, I
Don't worry
figured.
about it.
Very soft spoken.
I'd rather hear the boyfriend piping in. Hey, Rich, that was very hurtful what you said about my numbers on the road.
No, I'm only kidding. You're doing great. You just brought that up?
No,
What I was trying to say was, don't the clubs make you do certain stations?
Dude, do you know how... Look, I was very depressed when the Borgata went on sale.
You sold it? Yeah, go ahead.
It took 4 hours to sell out. I was hoping it would go in the first hour. And I don't need that rubbed in my face.
First of all, you're doing great. Everybody knows you're gonna, and plus you're gonna blow up after April.
Dude,
everyone's trying to talk, but they're looking at her breasts.
Your
at the
breasts
same
are
time.
very lovely.
When you do these modeling things, do they make sure they say a no pigment body, like with no color?
Yeah, she's got alabaster skin.
Yeah, she
very nice.
It's very lovely. Yes.
Well, I don't know. I get a lot of work just for being natural.
You do?
Yeah.
I have like a very natural, like soft, curvy body, and
Curvy?
so most of the stuff that I do is like it works with the pale skin, I guess.
Are you about a size 14?
No, she's not a plus.
Oh God.
She's
You're not like gonna cry or anything. You're not one of these people that can't take
I'm
it.
okay.
You're pretty tough. Where you from?
I'm from Poland.
Oh, Poland.
Oh, really? Does she know what show she's on?
Do you know what radio show you're on?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Would you? Are you about a size 14? Would you?
So you're kind of modeling against your will. Is that what you're saying? They're making you do this?
What?
Can I just ask a
she
question?
came over from...
Do you know how awful it is as a comedian?
I live here.
When a Polish joke bombs, do you understand how awful that is?
What's that?
I did a Polish joke, and it went right into the toilet. And I just, as a comic, for a Polish joke to go down, you really got to be fucking...
Well, you know what? Maybe it was good. Why don't you do it again? Because we were just listening. We weren't even listening because we were looking at her breasts.
Okay. Hey, miss, I look like Lech Walesa. Can I teabag you?
Yeah. That's good. Make a nice 1980 reference. 1980s Polish reference.
Dude, I can't hear anything.
Really?
I mean, I can hear you, but it's like listening underwater. Can
Yeah.
they fix these fucking phones?
Well, Jimmy, we're underwater today. It's the underwater show. It's Underwater Friday. We've submerged ourselves here in the studio.
We're going to have a couple of listeners come in and put on scuba gear.
We're Boiling Eggs Radio.
That's what we were listening
Look at
to.
those tits on there.
They're great.
They're amazing. Very nice.
But that's all we're going to get out of her. So let's
What do you
just
mean?
cut
She's
our
not going to
losses.
show any box?
She'll show?
She doesn't do that. Does
Why?
she?
What do you mean she doesn't
Can
do
we
that?
see your
Why?
butt?
Yes.
Yeah, let's see.
She's got pretty eyes, too.
Oh, shut up. Who cares about her eyes?
I'm just saying it to make her feel...
Oh, look. Yeah.
Steve C., take a picture of that and email it to me, please.
Nice and round.
What's nice and round?
Her butt.
How about her vagina?
We haven't seen that.
Just show it already.
I think the guys in the booth saw it. Oh,
Did
they're
they?
giving thumbs up. Why don't you show those guys your butt?
Good call,
I
Ant.
think they saw it.
Not your butt.
They didn't see the butt.
Show them your butt. The guys in the engineer booth.
And, you know.
All right.
What a dummy.
Wow, that works perfectly.
You are Polish.
That works perfectly.
What a dummy.
Man, I thought that was too obvious to actually have it work. Thank you. That was wonderful.
How's it look?
It looks great. It's blonde.
I know.
And it's shaved into a wide mohawk.
The look doesn't match the smell. It's so weird.
Anthony,
It's nice.
Anthony, wait, Jim, I got to stop the program to just tell everyone how brilliant Anthony really is.
Thank you, Opie.
Can you explain what you just did? Because I didn't have it in. I'm not that smart.
Well, I wanted to see her butt, and
Right.
she showed me her butt, and our production facility studio through the glass is right across from me.
Yeah.
So as I'm looking at her butt, the guys in there were looking at her
Poo-ha.
her pussy.
Right. And of course, she said she would not show that.
She wasn't going to show it, but she had just shown everyone in the
I'm
booth.
not gonna spread open.
No, we don't like to spread open.
I don't mind
If you
being
just pull
naked in
your
general.
just pull your pants out. We don't want spread open. We don't even like that.
Yes, we
I just
do.
want to see what it looks like shaved. See if it's let's see what the
No,
shave
it's wispy.
Look at it. Wow, it's blonde.
Is it fat,
That's
though?
not. It is.
It's
very very nice. You would definitely appreciate.
It looks
this.
like a chimp's mouth.
Oh,
Just-
Miss, can I have a picture?
Yeah, you would appreciate it.
Miss, can I have a picture of that, please? Is anyone snapping away over there?
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Don't worry about
No,
it.
it's very nice. I shouldn't make
Lots
fun
of pictures.
She's beautiful.
You're very nice. Very nice natural body on you.
How old are you, though?
Nothing wrong with that.
19.
All right, here's the
All
problem.
of a sudden, she just got 1,000 times better.
Here's the problem. You do have that nice baby fat on you. You're 19. It's working for you, trust me. Fast forward 5 years, you're going to be a mess unless you start taking care of it now.
Jesus, Opie.
Way to keep the mood going, Opie.
Yeah, nice. Thanks.
Voss, am I
Good
wrong?
job.
Listen,
here.
I didn't want to bring it up.
Am I wrong?
No, not at all.
Right now, it's working for you. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, she doesn't. Laying down, it probably flattens out.
You have
but
that. You have that chubby youth right
Listen,
Yeah, but she
Here's
can
a
lose it
word
in
of
no
advice.
time. And she
When
can
you
be,
got a hot chick in the
go
studio-
from like a 6 to a 9.
when you got a hot chick in the
Soft
studio,
like a fresh Easter
You
peach.
can tell she is soft.
now. Yes, Jimmy.
it's a bad move when you have a girl in the studio to tell her that you're nice now, but you're merging onto Pig Highway. There's no reason to say that.
Well, someone has
no.
to say it because you know what? I think if she just realizes that now, I think she'll be just fine in 5 years.
I
That's
love
all I'm
that.
saying, right? She wants to kill me. I love
There
this.
is nothing.
She wants to kill me. She's staring right through me, Jimmy.
Really?
I think
Right
you're
through me.
insane. I see nothing wrong with
I
this,
didn't say
sir.
there's anything wrong with her now.
She has a
We're
nice.
talking about the future. You can't get pissed at the future.
So
That's true.
you were in high school when?
I graduated when I was 16.
16.
So you're a smart one.
How was that? Was it from a Polish high school?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's got a Rebecca. What's her name?
Yeah,
Mornay, a little
Mornay.
bit.
Yeah,
A
she got
little bit.
A little bit, right?
Do people tell you look like a celebrity
No.
at all? No. No.
Well, according to Opie, maybe Roseanne.
No, it's not that bad.
Do you support yourself with your modeling work?
Yes.
Really, it pays for everything. So you get a lot of work.
Is this your
See,
photographer?
Opie, you just don't understand.
That's Uncle Icky.
But what's he do?
Does she do massage?
What do you think he does?
I don't know
Look
what the
at him.
relationship is yet. Have you done magazine? Like, what type of magazines would you do?
I haven't really done magazine work.
No?
I've done like a lot of catalog and stuff
Catalogs
like that.
for, like,
Most
what?
of the stuff I do is just
Yeah.
like photographers hiring me to make their books better.
Portfolio and stuff? And that's why he is following you around like a stalker?
Yes.
How long has he been stalking you?
Since yesterday.
Since
Who's she with?
yesterday?
Has he
And
tried-
how did you get in touch with him?
He found me on a website I'm on.
A website?
Yeah,
and
what's the
emailed
website?
me from it. It's onemodelplace.com.
Oh yeah, sure.
OneModelPlace.com. He emailed you, and
Yeah.
and now
Is he trying to bang you?
I hope
I'm
not.
trying to
We hope not.
Yeah.
and he's going to pay you now.
He's a
Yeah.
he's a scary one, right?
Which one is that?
It's Icky, Uncle Icky, or something like that.
Oh,
Uncle
good. He's got
Inky.
a fire truck for Adam Walsh in his pocket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's something going on. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
Does she do massage?
Yeah, you massage.
No.
No. She's a
Anything
pretty
that-
straightforward girl. I don't think there's much smut in your life aside from.
Free.
Yeah.
Would
no
you do like
porno.
a-
That's the modeling naked thing.
Yeah, but no porno, right? You haven't had sex on
Not
film
yet.
or anything like
No
that?
sex on film.
Would
No
you do a
sex on- Have you
female-
had sex? Are you
Yes.
you're sexually active since you graduated high school or before that?
Before that.
Wow, really? When'd you start?
14.
14.
Oh, Jesus.
That is
How old was he?
great. How old was the guy?
You don't want to know.
No, we
Yes,
want
I
to know.
do.
How old was the
How
guy?
It was Uncle Icky. Icky?
It's Poland, so it's okay.
How old was
guy?
he?
They have different laws there.
How old?
No.
I'm really not going to answer.
Was
Come
it-
on.
Was he in his 30s?
No.
20s?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I
Late
just got a
20s.
rod.
Late 20s, 14-year-old girl. Very tender and innocent.
Oh.
Young.
How'd it
Did
go
you
down?
have that chest on you at 14?
No.
No? They were still growing?
They were just little buds.
Lovely Polish girl comes
Wow.
over for some pudding.
That's great, huh?
How fantastic.
That's good.
We play a little game here called, oh, fuck, I forgot.
You certainly did screw that up.
She probably looked like the girl.
Oh, now he's spilling stuff all over the
She
console.
probably looked like the girl from, what was the album cover? Blind Faith?
Blind Faith?
Yeah. Because she's kind of got that look already.
Yeah. No, that's good stuff.
How did it go down with the guy in his 20s?
Yeah, what did he do? How did he get you?
I don't know.
You don't
Did he say,
remember
come in
how
here,
it
your
went?
mother's away?
It was your first time. Was it at your house?
No.
Where was it? What place? A car? Was it a car?
I really don't want to.
I bet
What do you
he's a
say?
family
He'll help you
friend.
with your homework for a month or something?
He's a family friend.
Let's get to the beginning of it. Was it against your will or was
No.
it? Oh, okay. Figured
At
we-
14.
Oh, that's her picture right there on the website.
What website?
Wow,
Wow, that's you, huh?
What
that's a
website?
good picture.
What website?
OneModelPlace.com.
One number or one letter?
One spelled out, modelplace.com, and then look for the Tiana picture. Tiana, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you too?
They're all me.
Yep. That's all.
How'd
her.
they get you so thin?
Jesus, Opie.
Turn that.
It's an ass. What?
How many years ago was that taken? I'm not even kidding. You're beautiful.
How many
in
years
these
ago?
pictures.
She's 19.
Where is she?
It was taken when she was 12, Opie.
Ooh.
Oh, listen to Jimmy.
Wait a
Now
minute.
it's Church.
You know,
Tiana?
you guys, listen to me.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Go back.
Yes.
I mean, you're beautiful, obviously. That's.
A lot of girls go through phases where they're thinner or heavier. They fluctuate in weight. It doesn't mean she's, emaciated over here and fat over here.
How do I find
But
it?
these pictures were taken Monday, 7, so May, June, July 26th.
Maybe she's bloating right now.
What,
You
July
don't know. She could be
26th?
on
Are you
a-
pregnant?
No.
Hey, guys,
Mr.
Guys?
Inappropriate.
how do I find her?
Online. Go to that and
Put a cock on her. You'll have no problem finding her.
search for...
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Wait, where can I find her?
I just told you.
At onemodelplace.com. I'm here.
Oh, you're online right now?
Yeah.
All right. Go.
Tiana, Tiana.
Where do I find that? Under
Is
what?
there a
Like,
search
okay.
engine or
You
something?
can do onemodelplace.com/Tiana model.
Or some European
Slash
hostel
Tiana
she's
model.
staying
/Tiana model. Tiana model.
Tell us when you have it, Jimmy.
Okay, hold on.
Wow, that's hot.
Here
You're with
it
another
comes.
chick right there.
You take just a mean photograph, man.
Thank you.
Well, it's really slow opening now.
Oh, really? Well, everyone's there.
Everyone's going
I just
to
want people to know that,
Mega hits.
I don't know.
And then you could call Opie on this whole thing.
Oh,
and
wait
say
a
you're
minute.
lunatic.
Boss.
Look
Well,
at
no,
that.
Is
listen.
that the same girl?
No, not at all.
Of course it is.
I mean,
Hey,
it's the
listen.
same girl, but is it the same shape?
You can airbrush a picture. Don't get me wrong. She's good looking. She's a cute girl.
Look at her on her
19.
bicycle.
You can see.
That's-
But
I like the bicycle picture. the
I know
black
what
and white
Opie's
one.
I
saying.
love
I
the
know.
photos. I'm not even
They're
lying.
great
They're
photos.
unbelievable. You take a really nice erotic photograph.
Where's
They're
the
amazing.
naked ones?
They're all over the place.
Look at that.
That's the
Yeah.
same. Dude,
Do they have any box pictures?
what are you doing?
What are you talking about?
What
You're
are you talking
beautiful in these pictures.
about? And
But why were you saying before that she looks like a pig?
Dude,
know.
she's chubbier than these
insane.
pictures, and she has an unbelievable body in these pictures. That's all I'm saying.
has your weight fluctuated? Does your weight fluctuate at all? No.
Camera angles.
It's camera
knowing
angles.
How to model.
Yeah.
That's what?
Knowing how to model.
See, she knows.
you
her-
really
she
do know
knows
how
her
to
business.
model. I'll tell you.
Hey, Fatso, how long ago did you take
Oh
these?
Jesus.
She's not
Jimmy.
fat. She's in good.
She's
She's
just
a cute girl.
In person, she just looks a little chubby. Her boobs are beautiful. Her face is beautiful. I'm not trying to be a dick, but
No,
I'm telling you,
fine.
these photos are
Yeah, don't
like
start trying to be a dick.
these photos are amazing.
Wow,
Cool.
there you go. Look at her. She's in the shower.
Oh, look, that looks like the psycho
her
sheet.
bosom up against the
Wow.
Looks like she's getting ready to get stabbed.
Yeah, it looks like a scene from Psycho, actually.
Oh, I bet you Uncle Icky loves taking her pictures, dirty boy.
Yeah, he's taking them now.
Filthy animal.
Uncle Icky is a sleazy man.
Have you seen the pictures?
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
What do you think?
I can't believe it. Well, off air, I mean, it was you were saying that she's a real fatty in person, and I can't believe, looking at these pictures, that she's fat.
She is not fat.
No. I'm just Ope was saying that to me off the air. Wow.
He's trying.
That's
I'll
nice
go
right
with
there.
it. I can handle the pressure.
She's
Look at
beautiful.
that picture.
She's got stomach muscles there.
How beautiful she is.
Right?
How tall are you?
5'7.5".
5'7.5".
Wow.
Can I ask you how much you weigh?
140.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Right, girls always drop at 10 pounds. So, all right, 5'7.5", 150.
Right,
Jimmy.
That's not bad.
Do you hate him? Do you hate him?
Yeah.
Why do you hate me?
No, she hates me.
But
Oh,
you're
why?
right in there, too.
Well, dude, don't tell her this. But I remember off the air you were saying she's kind of piggish in person. I mean, just, obviously she's really hot. Why would you say that, dude? She's solid.
I will prove I could take this.
Look at that one.
Look at that picture.
The pictures are stunning.
Dude, do not tell her I'm saying this, because she's really pretty. But, like, what did she walk in wearing that you were like, ugh, what a slob?
She had a sweatshirt on, a hooded sweatshirt, and it was very baggy and stuff, and you really couldn't tell what she looked like. But she took that off, and she's beautiful.
She's a lovely girl.
Yeah.
It's tough to sit here, because she seems like she could cry, but, she's from Poland, so you've dealt with tougher stuff than this fucking idiot over here, right?
Dude,
I mean, from
look
Poland.
at this picture and tell me it's the same person. That's all I'm saying.
It is. It's the way they model.
No, I understand.
Yeah, but
the
still,
photographer.
She had tough abs back then. When was that taken? About 3 years ago? I don't know. There was
They're all
one.
dated, actually.
Oh, they are?
Each one next to it says the year and the month.
Yeah, they're dated, Rich.
This guy's the Ansel Adams of nudes, I'll tell you.
Ansel Adams.
Who the hell?
Nice reference.
It's the only photographer I could think of.
Oh, so glad that guy's not lurking behind me anymore.
Yeah, he really is a creep.
Do you know him? Does he come here a lot or
Is
something?
that blue eyes? Because I can't tell in real life, but in that picture, they're just like, wah. Very nice.
You must make good money doing this, huh?
Yep.
Now you see why she gets paid and is able to support herself with her modeling. Very good.
Look at that wrestling.
What are you going to do with these, Inky? What are you doing with these pictures?
Once again, I'm here.
Get on mic over there if you could,
Look.
please.
Look, I know there's going to be a whole discussion about this after we get off the air. We took a couple snapshots, right?
Yeah.
All right, I want those on the website next to the photo she's got on her website. That's
nice.
all I'm saying.
Hey, that beach one, go there.
Yeah, these pictures that I'm taking today,
Whatever it
I'm
is.
giving to you guys for Found Your Music, whatever you're using.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to set up a shoot for her.
See, you could tell she's the same girl right there, but that looks really, really hot.
Uncle Icky.
It's just the way it's photographed.
All right, very, very good. Bravo.
Good job.
I'm trying to clap and make her feel better after you humiliated her.
Shut up.
Bad. She's a tough girl. She's
You're
from Poland.
awful.
Stop
She's
giving my secret
Are you
away, you
from
ass.
Poland? You're actually
Well, we're
from
gonna let you
Poland,
be.
or you just originally from Poland? When did you leave Poland?
One.
When you were 1?
All right, I'll try that
So
one.
you're American,
Oh.
really?
Oh.
Okay.
All right, Tiana, we're going to let you be.
Didn't think you were walking around the streets of Poland with like a babushka on your head and
No.
stuff like that. No, you left there when you were 1.
You guys, let's let Tiana be, all right?
All right, Tiana, thank you very much.
Thank you.
She's
What a lovely girl.
Icky, thank you.
Look, see?
She's a very lovely girl. 19. I hope she turns her life around.
She's doing very well for herself.
She's still here.
Got
Rich.
she's putting her shirt on.
Look at that. You get a bumper sticker.
Oh,
Well, these are great.
Smile, 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 even though you hate us.
She don't hate us. She loves us. One more.
Put the sticker down a little. There
you
you
go.
go.
When you get into-
don't want to cover those things.
When you get into his car, don't be worried that there's no door handles on the inside.
Yeah, and the shovel, duct tape, and tarpaulin is all part of the
Right.
photography thing.
Uncle Icky.
And if he tells you he used to play with the Grateful Dead, he's lying. All right?
He really is
He has
the
all
type
his
of guy
fingers.
that goes human hunting in the woods. Like he'll put an orange hat on her to make it easier. Make her run naked through the Pacific Northwest while he shoots at her.
Thank
Rock
you
her
very
into
much.
the Sportabouts.
She's a very nice girl.
There you go.
Yeah, I like Tiana.
Uncle Icky,
She's
Inky.
nice. I hope she's not
right?
upset.
It's
Uncle
Inky.
Icky.
It's not Icky.
CityStyleGirls.com. We brought
City
you Serena
Style
the last
Girl.
CityStyleGirls.com.
time.
.com.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
brought you Serena the last time.
Serena. Oh, yeah.
And
Serena.
what shallow grave does she reside
Yes.
in now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, I have not heard much
Shut
from
up.
her.
Shut up. No one cares.
I know. Do you
Thank
say
you.
we because you're so big? Do
Yeah.
you say we because you're a big guy? Or do you have a company? What do you mean by we?
Well, me and my partner.
Oh.
Hey, thanks,
Mics
guys.
are optional.
Yeah, I'm
Guys,
sorry,
take
guys.
it easy. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a great day. Thanks.
All right.
All right.
And there they go. How was that? You are so mean.
All right.
No, he's right.
Now,
You are so
all right, now,
mean.
pussy.
Wow.
Now, tell it like it is. Now that she's not here,
What a lovely girl.
No.
dude, stop. Please. She's beautiful, but
But photography is a wonderful profession.
Be honest,
Some
Anthony.
people are
Be
very
honest.
good at it.
I know we're doing a little good cop, bad cop here, but be honest.
I think
She's still lovely and all that. But
yeah.
what we saw live and the photographs on this
Yeah.
website is like night and day.
Not night and day.
Night
See,
and
that's
day.
where I have the argument.
I
It's
would
not
almost
night and day.
I would almost say that the girl
It's dusk and early evening.
I would almost say the girl in those pictures we saw,
Yeah.
I would say she's a 10.
Yeah, in those
Oh, yeah.
pictures.
The girl we saw,
She's 10 pounds from being...
7, 6.5.
But that's life.
No,
That's
it
every
isn't.
every hot celebrity you ever see. If you see them in real life, they do not look like they do in their pictures.
Yeah.
It's what they do with
Dude,
the
that
photography.
picture right there,
Yeah.
compared to what we
Yeah.
saw.
You can tell it's the same girl.
Oh, yeah, I know it's the same girl.
Yeah. It's the way they
I don't know if
photograph
it was trick photography or what.
trick photography.
Maybe that's a picture of a funhouse mirror or something.
Yeah, she was a lot...
I
she
do
was
notice
heavy.
you could see some ribs in her chest in that picture, which you probably didn't see in real life. I don't know if maybe they add that in. Let me see that picture right there that you were just pointing at. Let
Which
me see
one?
that. No, that one. Yeah.
Did she leave?
Yeah.
Let me see that one.
You know, Jimmy, these guys just don't know how to be honest.
See, you can
I do.
tell. You can tell she sucks it in.
Yeah.
She pulls in her stomach when the picture's being taken. The way she's posed,
All right.
her boobs are like the focus of attention,
Yep.
and her leg is up. It's all the way she's posed and photographed. But it's her. I don't think there's any trickery being done.
Okay.
You know, they have very talented photographers and the people that pose her, and she knows how to model.
Well,
She's got a natural beauty to
look,
her.
I guarantee I will win this argument with
Yes.
the fans. Guarantee it.
Well, who the hell's taking the pictures in here? Of
I'm
course.
just saying, take some of the pictures we took in studio, match them up with what's on the website, and let the listeners decide. I have
Make
enough
other
confidence
people-
in what I was saying. That's all.
I agree. I thought she was...
Because people,
she
I
was
guarantee, right now are looking at this website going, "Oh, you're absolutely insane.
Yeah.
This girl is a 10. She's
No.
phenomenal and all that."
I'm telling you,
There was
saw
a
her.
drastic drop off.
Yeah.
She was 19. She had... It wasn't muscle. It was rolls. You know, there was fatness.
It was sexy in a way. Jimmy?
Yeah, I want to see what her vag looks like.
It was very nice. It was
I like
very
a nice fat Polish one. Polish chicks are very sexy.
Rev from Whackbag says, "Is Cage her photographer?" From Whackbag, the guy that does all the
Oh,
Photoshop
yeah.
work.
Oh, very good.
By the way, I just got an IM from Ben Sparks, and it said, "She is a pig."
You're not lying, right?
No, I swear to God.
Thank you.
Ben just IM'd me.
See, because no one could say it to their faces around here for some reason.
I can just see potential there. Definitely.
Well, it wasn't about the potential. It was about, the live girl and what the picture showed. It was
I don't know, when she
really
took her-
different.
When she took her clothes off and the no pigment, I really thought that she reminded me of Norton. Though.
What is
as a
pigment?
female,
Reminded
as a female Norton, she looked.
Female Norton.
That's what I was thinking. You know,
Jesus.
raped at 14.
Her boobs were
Yeah, they were
perfect, live and on the website.
She was
So
a mess.
Vince, that's very hurtful that you're making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm your number one supporter. The other day, what are you kidding me?
You're poking fun at my physical appearance.
No, you
Yeah,
lost
see?
weight. You look good. You don't smoke. Everything's turning around.
All right.
Although I did go into the dressing room at the Stress Factory last night. I saw that poster that you have in your CD.
Oh, yeah?
It's so funny.
Thanks.
It's so he's sitting in an
I was
underwear
at the
hat.
photo shoot. It's
Oh
awful.
God, how funny is
That
that?
was the most embarrassing thing I've ever been a part of.
fucking funny.
All of a sudden, the Jim's like, "Hey, I got to get some photos done for my Yellow Discipline CD." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll go." It was down in Soho. It was in a really nice place. The photographer, that girl was so hot.
Yeah, she was sexy, right?
And then all of a sudden, Jim's like, "Well, I'm gonna, go get ready for my photographs." And at this point, I really don't know what he's doing. I see like yellow, flowers or whatever, and the set is all set. And all of a sudden, Jim comes walking out with his underwear on,
Well, she bought them for me.
completely pulled up to his nipples, so his gut is just taking over his underwear. And he's like, "All right, I'm ready."
With a
I
hat.
started spitting up coffee, man.
Well, she had bought me those because she thought I could possibly look sexy.
Yeah.
Like she wanted me to do like James Bond type
Yeah.
photos holding yellow roses. and she bought me these Calvin Klein briefs. So
Right.
I know what a pig I
I
am.
forgot about that. That's right. She wanted to dress you up in nice black clothes, whatever, and you were like, no, I'll just wear the underwear.
Remember when you went on that audition you said for Calvin Klein?
Yeah.
In the waiting room, there was like all 10s.
All models, all male models, yeah.
All right, Steve, get to the microphone. I am not going to lose this battle today. What do you think of that girl? Between the pictures on the website...
Pictures on the website were exponentially better than what she was in person.
They were what?
Sorry, better. Sorry, Jim, I used a big word.
More gooder.
Just
More
gooder.
gooder. Jesus Christ.
She left crying?
Yeah.
No.
Well, she left sweating. She had the whole time she was in here. Did you notice she had sweat running down her pits like you wouldn't believe?
Really?
Ooh, that's turning me
I
on.
didn't see that.
I like that smell.
She's got a huge plug for her site.
Twisted Jimmy.
People will be checking out her
You ever
pictures
smell
all
a good
weekend
underarm?
long.
It's very sexy sometimes.
Yeah, we've been here before, haven't we?
All right.
You've talked about this.
Jimmy, have fun in Baltimore at the Improv.
All right, boys.
It's a great club.
We really have to take like 3 breaks in the next 10 minutes, so I don't know what we're going to do.
Oh, geez, that could be a good minute and a half. Jeez, what can we do with our time?
Is she really crying?
Truth or fact?
I don't know.
It's truth or fact?
Fact or...
You idiot. It was truth or
God.
crap.
Well, it was a long time
no,
ago.
it was fact or crap.
Fact or crap.
You fucking idiot.
Truth or consequences.
I do got to tell you, Jim, Vos killed, though.
I heard he was great, but he's always funny.
He killed, but
he's as dumb as the day is long.
Hold on, my thing is...
Oh, yeah.
All right, well...
He's fighting with his headphones right now, and they're winning.
It's getting late, man.
His headphones are strangling him. He can't get him back on.
I'm going to...
Calm down.
Delirious.
Calmo. All right, we have to break. Everyone's panicking, Jim.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you Monday.
We'll see you Monday,
Jimmy.
Bye, sweeties.
Bye, Cookie.
Have a good time at the Improv.
Hey, Vos. Fuck.
He goes,
This is Bernie Getz.
Man, you better give me a 20 or something.
You're listening to Opie and Anthony.
Starting Monday, the Opie and Anthony Show will be live from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. every weekday, with replays throughout the day.
Unbelievable.
On XM 202.
Whoa.
A lot of fun today, Anthony. A lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Don't forget, starting Monday, the show moves just a little bit. It's the next stage in this whole thing as we rebuild our radio careers. The show will be heard live on the East Coast, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Do the math for the rest of the country for us, please. Thank you.
Right.
And then the replays continue as they have been, I guess just moving up an hour or whatever. Pretty much O&A, 24 hours a day on high voltage. Working on getting some new shows.
Yeah.
To join the channel, I guess.
Yep.
And we had a impromptu tryout today, and besides that, Dan and Dan. We like the Dan and Dan show.
It was the one show I heard today that just had something. There was something about it.
Something about the Dan and Dan
show. Made me feel comfortable. Their voices, there was just a ring of familiarity to it that made me feel comfortable. That's all. Maybe they should be considered.
And we're going to get the band back together, hopefully. So, all right, why don't we go to the phones? Vos, thank you so much.
This was
Rich Vos, a lot of fun today.
A lot
Definitely.
of fun.
They picked up our. We just closed a deal on our pilot yesterday.
Oh, well, congrats!
Really?
Big deal.
Why are you guys all rubbing it in Aunt and I's faces that you're getting all these TV shows?
No, it's just a pilot. I'm going to cash in some of my gifts from the Oscar gift basket today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cash it in. What do you got?
I got one thing today. I'm going to a jewelry store and I get to pick the least expensive thing in the store is $1,500. There was a pearl necklace in there for $3,000.
How much
trips to Hawaii, trips to Hawaii, Mexico, 2 nights here, 2 nights. I got so much stuff, iPods, this and that. I got a pair of, I'm not telling you, cashmere sweatpants for $500 that I'm trying to plan a vacation around my sweatpants. 'Cause I'm going, where would I wear $500 sweatpants?
I'm going to South Beach.
I got 2 nights in South Beach. Yeah. I think at that hotel where me and my 80-year-old hot number was.
Oh, that was the
so this
real nice
this
hotel
Oscar
down
gift
there,
band,
Did you see Tiger Woods win the tournament in Miami?
I saw Saturday. I didn't see Sunday.
At the Blue Monster, the golf course that we played, and that's the same golf course that I broke my hand in the sand.
His hand in the sand. Who breaks their hand playing golf?
Really?
I swear to God. Freaking, the Blue Monster is legendary, okay? And they just had a PGA, tournament there, and Tiger Woods won last Sunday. And Vos hooks me, he calls me one day. He's like, dude, I have a friend. He works here. Hold on, I gotta get this guy on hold.
What the hell is that?
He goes, I have a friend, an old friend that now works there, runs the whole, golf course and stuff. He's like, so he gets us this sweet deal. We go down and we play all the courses. There's like 5 or 6 there, and we finally get to play the Blue Monster. That's legendary. The 18th hole is like the longest hole on tour or something. Yeah. Anyway. So we're there. We're so excited. I'm on the 4th hole. I'm in the freaking sand trap.
Well, you started off with a birdie. Remember the round? We both started off real good.
Yeah. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, my God. We're just loving life. We're like, God, dude, this is where, the pros play. And we're so happy. And I dumped my ball into the sand trap. And they didn't have the sand. You got to help me out a little bit. They didn't have the sand in the sand trap because they were getting ready for one of these tournaments. So the course was in a little bit of a rough shape. So I slammed down on the ball with my sand wedge, and my whole wrist goes. I come out of the sand trap. I can't even hold my glove. I go, dude, I just broke my hand in the sand trap. I swear to God, I cracked it, the left hand.
This is a vacation. He broke his hand. Then my tooth was rotten out, and I had to go get it pulled at some bootleg dentist in Miami. I just pulled into a strip mall to get my number.
They were miserable. We're on Ocean Boulevard or whatever the hell the hot street is. What is it called? Ocean Ave or something?
Swollen face and broken hand.
Taking your respective painkillers.
Yeah, and we're at this restaurant at the newsstand. It's like the happening place to be, and we're sitting there. His tooth is hurting. He doesn't drink. My hand, I can't fucking move. He gets the bright idea that these 2 chicks need some company, and that's where it was the grandma and the daughter, whose name was Maranatha. So we're just fucking miserable. So then we go to that Ian Schrager hotel.
That's what it was?
With the cabanas, and then they had like this life size. It was like chess pieces as big as people on the lawn. It was like this place was killer, man. So then we jump into a cabana. We're just hanging, just socializing, talking with these awful messes. It was a mother-daughter team, but the mother is also a grandma because the daughter has kid. I don't know.
The mother had the kid on when she was doing like orange sunshine or blotter acid, and then the kid.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden, like Vos, this is before Bonnie. I don't know if she has XM, but it really is. All of a sudden, Vos goes, "I'll be back," and just takes off with the old lady.
Oh man.
Leaves me with Maranatha. I'm trying to have a conversation with a girl I can't even pronounce her name. And all of a sudden, Vos is in the next cabana. I take a peek. He's fucking making out.
What was her name? Teleprompter?
Dude, she was an albino grandma. You thought the girl that we just had in here had white skin?
Yeah, this one.
This one had the pigment. It was so bad that her eyes kind of had that reddish tint to it.
I would have taken her on the beach and fooled around with her, but I would have lost her in the sand.
Oh, wow.
So it was just
two were amazing.
It was just an awful, awful trip. No, we had a really good time. But we played the Blue Monster. That Tiger Woods just won that tournament. So the rest of the time, because we're on the Blue Monster, and Rich has been waiting his whole life to play this place. So he's like, dude, you can't go in. I'm like, all right, I'll be a trooper. I'm like trying to swing a club with one hand, and it was just...
I hit him with a golf ball the next time we played.
That was last summer, you ass. I told that story when we first started.
Winners.
Also, I'm on the green. He's 100 yards out. He pops his wedge up, and I'm sitting next to the pin going, this has to be the best place to be. All of a sudden, I'm like... he's watching like it's going to be close to the pin. I'm like, nah, that's crazy. He would definitely yell 4 at this point, right? He's not yelling 4, and all of a sudden I feel like what feels like being shot on the top of my head, and I go down. Dude, I go down.
Hand, that's the worst
place
to get hit.
I still have a lump. Look, I still have a lump.
That's after the tick was on his leg.
In the middle of the fairway, I go, Rich, because he found a tick. I'm like, Jesus, check me for ticks. I start running around with my shorts way up.
You had a tick on your leg?
Oh, yeah, we had ticks. So he fucking...